Hey, come see us in Ashland, Virginia, Athens, Georgia, Rutherford, New Jersey at the Icarus Festival, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. So Vivek Ramaswamy had on Ann Coulter, and boy, she looks great. She hasn't aged a day in 400 years. Am I right?
I know Ann.
Okay, so listen to what she has to say about would she vote for Vivek or not. Have you seen this? This is crazy. Watch this.
So, Ann, thanks for coming on, and I'm looking forward to our conversation today.
Me too. Thanks for having me. That was a fantastic opening monologue. I too am a fan of yours. I'm going to make a point of disagreeing with you so that it will be fun. You are so bright and articulate, and I guess I can call you articulate since you're not an American black. Can't say that about them. That's derogatory. And that was a great opening segment. Lots of things to talk about there. Oh, and I agree with many, many things you said during, in fact, probably more than most other candidates when you were running for president. But I still would not have voted for you because you're an Indian. We'll get back to that. And it's directly.
We can come back to it. We'll come back to it.
We're gonna. She said, I wouldn't vote for you because you're Indian. I'll come back to that. As awkward as that is, I bet Vivek felt way better about that than he did when I pressed him on his position on Gaza on my show. That's all I'm saying. This is one of the rare instances when you can fault someone for being honest. That's one of the rare instances right there. Be honest, that's a bad thing. Anyway, but I was showing this clip to someone just yesterday, and they were like, "Well, I feel like I need to see the rest of the clip because I played 20 more minutes." And they're like, it doesn't fucking get better. No, it doesn't.
Wait, she didn't come back to that?
She never comes back to that. They dance around it for like 25 minutes. They dance around it. And what she ends up saying is that I feel more comfortable with people who have been citizens for more than one generation. So his parents are immigrants, and so he's the first generation, and that's not good enough for her. Because you don't have enough skin in the game, and I don't know what the fuck. That's the craziest thing. That's what. So that's
like Bill the Butcher from that Scorsese movie. What is it called? It's like Gangs of New York prejudice.
I think this Roswell alien in a blonde wig is telling Vivek that she won't vote for him because she's an Indian. What is more white Karen than denying Indians a voice in American politics? Am I right? Come on.
Well, you just got to be here 3 generations.
I mean, did she have a bad interaction with a phone service person about her Norton virus?
Obviously.
Is that what happened?
Obviously, she called Verizon customer service.
And you know in your gut that she regularly has these Bollywood fantasies, right? You know that she has a fantasy where Vivek takes her to the Taj Mahal and fucking does her like a dog. You know that. You know what? Bill Maher's the one who got her into hate fucking, right?
He says that. Listen, we back in the day on my old podcast with Sherrod, we had her on, and she looks exactly the same in a way that is shocking to me.
Shocking. She hasn't aged a day.
And she never came off like she was out to bang. I mean, maybe she was just on the show, but Bill Maher says that's a joke. He never, that's not what he's into. He's into quite the opposite of that. I don't know if you know what Bill Maher's into.
The Walking Dead don't age, dog.
No, it's like shocking to see her because that is now 15 years ago. I mean, that's a long time ago. She looks exactly
the same. She hasn't. So good for her.
Well, that's what happens when you eat children.
You know what? I would agree, but hold on. It didn't help Victoria Newland. Victoria Newland used to look way hotter before she had all them kids.
Well, she ate too many kids. That's the thing.
It's a South Beach kid.
And then she used to pour seed oil on the kids before she ate them, and that's got the bad fats.
The trans fat and children.
It's got the trans fats.
I mean, it's phobic to say that now, but it was
you want to put the olive oil. It's got to be extra virgin on a baby if you're going to eat it. This side of the fucking room.
extra virgin oil was too far, Jimmy.
Look, was there not something about Vivek? No, not his Indianness. But remember there was something like, is this guy a car salesman? Like, remember how vivid of a...
Well, you know how he got.
Well, I
his
called him a
billions.
car salesman when he was on the show because he seemed a little bit like one.
He was a good salesman.
He's a very good salesman.
But
I
it
would
just-
probably buy a car from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He started he got into pharmaceuticals and he bought this like kind of defunct pharmaceutical. And what he did was he got his mother somehow to like mix it up and do like a new research on it, which gave it like a rating that the FDA was fine with, and that's how he got approved, and that's how
It's
he made all
very
this money.
Indian, by the way.
Yeah, that's so Indian. So he isn't. It's very weird that we were coming out of COVID and we had a pharmaceutical guy like trying to champion us. I thought that was like,
But how is that worse than all the white guys doing that? It's the same.
well, that's the beauty of like these clips. It's like it's good to see that it's not just white people are assholes, right? Like we've come. It's 2024. All races are pieces of shit. Yay!
Yo, Indians were always the better white people. We all know that.
Yeah. Asians are out Asianing white people.
Dude, when they
you know?
made that switch that like Asians are like black people now, I was like, you tell your grandma that. Tell me what she says. We all know the white ones that hung out with white people and surpassed them. It was Indians and Asians. Why do you think they barred them from Harvard?
He's right.
So
I know a couple of you rap, but don't make you black people.
this show's going hard.
We're winning.
I said that to Hari Kondabolo's fucking face. I told him, this was years ago, I'm like, Indians aren't oppressed, and it looked like his eyes were gonna pop out of his head.
He goes, but what about The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Haven't you seen The Simpsons? We're oppressed.
A responsible family man character. I feel so ashamed.
You know that I believe in diversify. If I'm putting my retirement money, I don't want to put it in a 401k with Wall Street. So I'm putting a lot of it into precious metals, gold. I'm breaking it up into 3 different places, but one of the places is gold, and I believe having a substantial percentage of my financial future secured with gold and silver. That's why I decided to partner with Colonial Metals. I do. I believe in them. I believe in the idea of securing your money in precious metals. They help me set up a safe and secure self-directed IRA where I have access to my assets no matter what the stock market, or for that matter, whatever the government's doing. So let the team of experts over at Colonial Metals Group help you protect your family's future. We've put together a special offer for our audience. Click on the link in the description below or call special 800 number, which is 888-910-1419, and you'll receive a safe and up to $10,000 in free silver. I don't know how they figure that out, but it's up to $10,000. So you definitely get a safe. So go to colonialmetals.com/Jimmy-Dore-show or call 888-910-1419 and talk to a person, and they'll tell you all about it. Here we're doing stand-up in Ashland, Virginia, Athens, Georgia, Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Irvine, California, Las Vegas, Davenport, Iowa, Chicago, Grand Rapids. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to jimmydore.com and don't go to a second reseller. Not good.